It was a love story that began with a spark, a chance encounter that felt like destiny. Her name was Lily, and she was everything I ever wanted: beautiful, funny, and full of life. From the moment we met, it was like the stars had aligned for us. We laughed together, shared our deepest secrets, and supported each other through thick and thin. Our love blossomed, and I thought nothing could come between us. But little did I know that fate had something else in store. One day, while strolling through the park, we bumped into an old friend of Lily's, a guy named Jake. They greeted each other with a warm hug, and I noticed a spark in her eyes that I hadn't seen before. She introduced us, and it became evident that they had a history together. As days passed, I couldn't shake the feeling that something had changed in Lily. She seemed preoccupied, lost in her thoughts. When I asked her about it, she brushed it off, assuring me that everything was fine. But the truth came crashing down like a ton of bricks. One evening, as we were having dinner, Lily finally confessed. She had been in love with Jake in the past, and seeing him again brought back those old feelings. She didn't mean for it to happen, but she was torn between her past and her present with me. I was devastated. It felt like my whole world was falling apart. The trust we had built was shattered, and I couldn't fathom how she could be torn between two people. It hurt knowing that I wasn't enough for her, that someone from her past could reignite such strong emotions. Despite the pain, I decided to give her some space to figure things out. I loved her deeply, and I wanted her to be sure about her feelings. But deep down, I couldn't help but wonder if I would ever be enough to make her stay. Days turned into weeks, and I battled with my own emotions: anger, sadness, and confusion. Finally, she came to me with tears in her eyes, realizing that she couldn't let go of the past. She felt torn and knew she had to be honest with herself and with me. As much as it hurt, I respected her honesty. Love shouldn't be forced, and I couldn't make her feelings for Jake disappear. So, we made the painful decision to part ways, with heavy hearts and tears flowing freely. It took time, but eventually, I began to heal. I realized that sometimes, love isn't enough to make a relationship work. People change, feelings shift, and paths diverge. While our love story didn't have a happy ending, it taught me invaluable lessons about love, heartbreak, and the resilience of the human spirit. I'll always cherish the beautiful moments we shared, but I've come to understand that life is a journey of growth and self-discovery. As for Lily, I hope she finds the happiness she's searching for, even if it means looking back to her past. As for me, I'm on my own journey now, ready to embrace whatever the future holds, a little wiser, a little stronger, and with a heart still open to love.